just want to clarify something real quick, though. I am not 12. I know that's hard to believe, you know, especially, you know, given the fact that I actually look more like a taller 10-year-old. Repping the Lollipop Guild is not easy, but you know what? Sometimes it can be fun, right? It's fun sometimes. I went out shopping with a friend of mine and her 2 daughters. And, you know, we're going around the store, and the nice cashier is talking to us, and she says to my friend, "Are all 3 of these yours?" Before my friend or either of her girls could correct the woman, I said, "Yeah, guess which one of us is the oldest?" She guessed wrong. So for the rest of the day, my friend's 15-year-old gave me advice, and she took her role as my older sibling very seriously. Big shout out to all the girls who gave me a hard time in high school. Good for them. They're part of the reason I'm up here. Make no mistake, children. They helped this happen. All right. But thanks to the modern marvel that is Facebook, I can see that pretty much all of them have aged horribly. And I'm going around still getting mistaken for a kid in high school. So I think that's me for the win, right? That's a win. I just feel bad for my boyfriend, though, because every time we're out in public together, people look at him like they're catching a predator. He gets hangry. We familiar with the concept of getting hangry? Like when you're so hungry, you just get cranky and pissed off with the world. I'll tell you, it's crazy. It turns an ordinarily nice guy into a complete and total bastard. He goes from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Douchebag, let me tell you. Hi, everybody. Hey, more people. Hello. Thanks for coming out. You know, it's a little crazy. I mean, I get it. You know, we're all human, and everybody gets cranky when they're hungry, but, you know, I could just do without the biting. That's all I'm saying. Well, you know, unless it's fun biting, then, well, yeah. Oh, my. He's very stubborn as a lot of men can be. Ladies, are your men stubborn? Anybody got a stubborn man, right? You know, and it seems like sometimes they only listen to us when we're completely and totally losing our shit. And then it's, well, I don't understand why you're so upset. Gentlemen, let me explain something to you, okay? We're upset because you either did something or didn't do something that we have calmly told you about 49,999 times, okay? Your woman's not crazy. She's not nagging you. She's frustrated, okay? Can we clear that up now? And you know what? If your woman is yelling at you, gentlemen, you should be thankful, okay? Because if she's pissed and silent, she's plotting your death. Some of you guys may be here tonight enjoying this free comedy show solely because she has not yet figured out how to make it look like an accident, all right? So if she's yelling, be happy, okay? And while we're clearing things up, guys, I gotta tell you, unsolicited dick pics are not attractive, okay? For real, it's not. And you know, honest to God, so the line is, you're not allowed to walk up to women and whip it out in public, but you can go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to her in a text message. Really? Really? That's where the line is, folks? Honest to God, I mean, sorry boys, but your love wand is not all that magical. Okay? And you're never gonna hear a woman say, "My, what a lovely scrotum." It's not gonna happen. It looks like stucco, get real. Anybody? I exercise. I try to stay healthy. Anybody else try to stay healthy?
Woo! Yeah.
Woo! I'll tell you, it's tough though, because I'm finding out that I have exactly the same reaction to exercising that I do to a night of drinking. You know, I wake up the next day. Oh my God! Why? Why did I do that? What did I do last night? Why do I hurt? why do I keep doing this to myself? And just like with drinking, what do? We keep doing it. But you know what? It's all right. It's all right, because nobody ever got a bad tattoo because of exercise, all right? That's all I'm saying. Maybe we're on to something. So, other 50% of the reason I'm up here, my mom is crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom. I have a good relationship with my mom. I tell her all my jokes before I debut them. She's just thrilled by the way that I'm doing this. Just thrilled. I'm just thrilled. She doesn't talk like that. That's just how I've internalized her. But, you know, despite being a little woohoo, she does have her wisdom that I would like to share with you tonight, mostly because I'm disturbed, and I don't want to be disturbed alone. You know, you shouldn't get your nipples pierced. Why, Mom? Well, because if you have kids and you try to breastfeed, it's going to come out like wiper fluid. Don't try to reuse your K-cups, because if you do, that second cup's going to taste like panther piss. That's a direct quote, folks. I can't make this stuff up. I have the next $1 million idea. Really, Mom? What is it? Open a gated community exclusively for gay men. Call it the penal colony. And my all-time favorite, you know, they should just let me go around topless. Now stop vomiting for a second and hear me out. You know, see, down here in Florida, yes, that's correct, it's 2 syllables, Florida. Florida. We've got these men going around shirtless, and some of them got bobolas bigger than mine. What's the difference? That's my DNA, folks. I weep for my genes. But you know what? She's really cool. Recently she's gotten really involved in her church, which is a good thing. But she's also taken up a hobby of target shooting. Yes, my mom is packing heat. The woman talking about panther piss is packing heat. Is anybody else terrified by this? Because I am. But she's so enthusiastic about being involved in the church, and she's so enthusiastic about her shooting hobby that she started a gun club within the church. She called it God's Grannies with Guns. Because, you know, that doesn't sound like a militant cult at all. That's right, we are God's Grannies with Guns, and we are going to bust a cap in some heathen asses. Bang! That was for the Lord. Folks, are you ready to have fun with us tonight? We're going to bring up some awesome comics. Our first guy came to us from wherever the hell he came from. Folks, please give it up for Mr. Tony Parlante.